we understand why Trump is popping out the machete with the DOGE department that is headed by Elon Musk. What Musk is doing right now is cost-cutting massively. Today, every taxpayer is supporting the federal government debt for 3 US citizens. This is representing an amount of debt of $323,000 per capita. The US budget deficit represents about 28.6% of the government spending, and this is not a situation that is sustainable anymore. The US debt has been doubling in 25 years and represents about 4 times the annual budget. So basically, if we are looking at right now the situation of each citizen within the United States, the annual interest of the debt represents $20,000 per taxpayer. If we are adding the real estate mortgage, the credit card debt, and the student loans, this is representing about $80,000 to $120,000 on top of the federal government debt on the shoulder of each citizen in the United States. So basically, let's look at the evolution of the money printing for the last 25 years. Money printing has been folded by 465%, but the economy hasn't been raising that much. It means that, in fact, United States emits too much dollar compared to whatsoever they are able to produce. If we are looking, for example, to the money printing versus the derivative 25 years ago, the ratio was about 30. This ratio right now is about 465, which means that if there was a major crash on the derivative market, and we are suspecting that this can happen, it means that the United States will be creating a crisis that would make 1929 a little joke or a picnic. Let's go to the slide number 4. What we're observing is that the active population for the last 25 years have been diminishing of 1 million. The inflation has been skyrocketing when the salary increase was only 37%. If you look at the house median price increase, we talk about 265% compared to year 2000. And for the new car, it is about 220%. What does it mean? It means the default is inevitable. The standard of living that Americans were able, in fact, to beneficiate in 2000 is not affordable anymore in 2025. So basically, in a nutshell, if you look at the federal debt plus the unfunded liability, that is including Social Security liability, the medical cares, this is representing an amount of $670,000 per person on top of the personal debt. If we are gathering everything, we talk about something like $800,000 per capita. This situation is not sustainable and acceptable anymore. Donald Trump understands that because he's a businessman, and therefore he is taking drastic measures in the way that he will be avoiding, in fact, a major crash. And for this, he needs, in fact, to reestablish the external commercial balance. That is the reason why he is applying tariff. But we will see that in regard of the global situation of the economy, this is a major mistake.